Thank you very much. Yeah, howdy. You thought this was the Michael Jackson concert, didn't you? Thank you very much. You sound in a good mood. I thank you. That's very nice of you. Welcome to Jokes R Us. By the way, since it's the Christmas season, some assembly is required of these jokes. Did you ever buy one of those toys for your kids where it says some assembly is required?
Yeah.
Provided you went to MIT and had an engineering degree. I know why you're so happy. You're just glad you're not in a department store right now. Have you been shopping? It is mayhem out there. Women shop, now, I don't want to sound chauvinistic, but women shoppers are more violent than men. I was in the May Company the other day. I was shoved, pushed, groped, manhandled. I'm going back tomorrow. What? That's right. We did a joke a couple of weeks ago about McDonald's, and they took it good-humoredly, kind of. So I should really do a nice plug for McDonald's.
Yeah.
Do you know they have a place in Beverly Hills? You ever been to the Beverly Hills McDonald's?
No.
They serve escargot. Oh. They're called McSlugs. Okay. That gets us off the hook for McDonald's. Christmas has to be very close because all the vacant lots have been vacant for Chuck moves in. This Chuck is all over the place. Chuck's Christmas trees. You see, they sprout up only at Christmas, and the rest of the year, they're empty except with a card table where H&R Block sets up. Weird thing. I don't know about you. Been shopping?
Yes.
I don't know about you. It's December, what, 11 today?
Yes.
My Visa card is already on the critical list. But Christmas in Los Angeles is the time of year that family gets together and puts Rust-Oleum on their aluminum trees. See, in California, they use aluminum trees. I thought I was headed for a big night. Oh, NBC, the Christmas specials are starting. Now, a lot of them are, they're nice, they're traditional, but they jump on any excuse to do one. NBC has a big holiday special on tonight. Mike Hammer's Christmas in the Slammer. That's really taking advantage. Post office is doing a great job this year. I got my Christmas card from the White House, and I want Teddy and Mrs. Roosevelt standing on the White House lawn. or a fine-looking couple. Have you noticed the holiday season, something strange happens on television? All the commercials on television are either for wine, right, or alcohol rehabilitation clinics. Kind of interesting. There is a new version of Dickens' Christmas Carol that's being updated to make it more relevant. In this version, Scrooge says, I think Ronald Reagan is going to play him. He says, well, Tiny Tim, I'm going to have to cut back on your crutch subsidy. Did you see the Christmas present already picked out by Nancy Reagan for the president? She's getting him a pickup truck. Yeah, for Christmas, for the ranch. And they're going to name it, Oh, What a Feeling 1. Mrs. Reagan thought the president was ready for a pickup truck when she saw him last vacation on the ranch simonizing his horse. It's a nice gift, really. I just hope she doesn't buy it from the Defense Department. That could run a bundle. There's phone company. The phone company announced today that since the 818 area code went into effect, not one person has called the Valley. No, the 8-1 area code has been a boon to Hollywood bachelors. Because as soon as a girl gives you her telephone number, you know that she's a geographic undesirable. No, shouldn't kid the Valley. It's a nice place out here. Did you see the lighting of the Christmas tree on the White House lawn the other day? Very interesting. They do not have a star on top this year. They're using Tip O'Neill's nose. We're getting everybody tonight, aren't we? Mr. Rogers entertained at the White House. Actually did this weekend. And the president asked Mr. Rogers why his show was no longer on the air. And Mr. Rogers said, "Can you say budget cuts to the arts?" Now, the president and the first lady have a new dog. Do you know that? Dog, you know the name? It was in the paper. Lucky, you're right. The dog is called Lucky. And the president got very angry the other day. It was a press conference. He got angry when he misunderstood a reporter's question. The reporter asked Reagan if he got lucky in the Oval Office. This is, you know the big ripoff going around this Christmas? What is being, well, what's the word I want? Copied?
Copied.
Cabbage Patch Dolls, which I guess are as hot an item this year as they were last year. People cannot get them. They stand in line everywhere. They are, what's the word I want? Ripping the transfer, counterfeiting. Cabbage Patch Dolls.
Counterfeiting.
What?
Counterfeiting.
Didn't I just say counterfeiting? They're counterfeiting Cabbage Patch. You know how you can tell the counterfeits from the original Cabbage Patch doll? Counterfeit dolls are uglier. If I get the joke out, it's not too bad, but they tried to counterfeit the Michael Jackson doll. Didn't work. You wind it up and I made one little mistake. It walks forward. One interesting bit of news, if you're an astronomy buff, scientists, I believe, at Kitt Peak in Arizona, think they may have found, for the first time, they don't know yet for sure, the first planet outside of our solar system. Interesting. They've been searching for years. It's 21 light years away, which translates to 163 trillion miles. You know how far that is? Give you an idea. It would take Dr. Carl Sagan 10 years to count to 163 trillion if he went 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion, 4 billion. It would take him 10 years. Okay, let's see. Okay, you're in a great mood. Thank you. You're in a good mood. One of the funniest men in the world tonight is with us, Mr. Buddy Hackett. You have fine actor, has been in many motion pictures. Will be out here to join us. John Lithgow is with us. And we have some more of those little, very small, I guess you'd call them, well,
mini movies.
Mini movies. We call them moron movies. They're just crazy little things. We have some of those. And what else do we have?
That's about it.
Well, don't make it look like it's a handout. This is a biggie. Thank you for coming. We'll be right back.